All right, what up, though? I'm Tasheef Turner, aka Sheefy McFLy, local Detroiter. First off, I'm a painter, an artist. I got into music, so I express myself through different style periods and genres. So, I produce not only hip hop, but house, techno. I had a punk rock band at one time. I paint, oil paint, acrylic, wet media, dry media. I do graphic design. I do my own clothing design. Whatever I can touch in my hands, I'm gonna make something with. So I think it's more so the right opportunity of just how I was raised. How can I say? People are so quick to give themselves up. They don't realize their own self-worth. So it's I've always known my self-worth. So I've got so many different opportunities that could have been that one-shot deal, could have been that on every camera, on every magazine, but it was over my head because I have integrity as a man as well as an artist. So I'm willing to put in time and give myself time to learn more about myself and my artistry to really do this forever. I don't want to do it just for the hype. I don't want to do it just to be I'm at top and then fall to the bottom. I'm never trying to reach a peak. I'm just trying to always evolve. So
if you could rename Woodward after one Detroiter, who would it be?
Icewood.
Made it this far, bro, I'm amazed. I just get through tribulations by smoking all this haze. Damn, purple or silver. When my mind is clouded, I think more clearer. I'm just chasing a dollar and a dream, and trying to stack my money long like limousines. Getting faded now for the success that's ahead.
Let's make our toast to 100 mil before we dead.
Cause if I'm eating good, then my family eating good. In a few years, I'ma be living good. But
how you go about the process of making a song or painting a picture or making graphics?
How can I say? You have commission work and you have personal work. So with commission work, people buy into what you're making. And with personal work, people buy into your life. So it's I really I try to live my life to get inspiration for my personal work. And I try to condense it so it's a product for my commission work. So I just try to make a base of both of them. Try to make sure I can make something to sell and make sure I can have something to vent through.
Okay, now that's with the paintings, but now with the music, as you're an amazing artist visually, but also as a rapper, you're one of my favorite rappers too. And right now, a lot of people are recognizing you as a rapper in both worlds. How do you balance being in both worlds as a visual artist and also being a hip hop artist and also being a producer?
Once I started getting into music, I seen that they both were cohesive, they're the same thing. I see music as a different media. So I see music how it's acrylic, oil paint, oil pastels. I see sound as a different media as well. But it's just about how you train in your hand, you have to train your ear. So it's just, I try to train myself to not think of it as this is music and this is art. I tried to train myself to be this is all creation. It took years. They didn't get it at first, but they kinda get it now. They still don't get it now.
Okay, all right, so what do you think they're not getting of it?
It's just something it's something years in the making. So it's something that I see, but it's the future. You feel me? It's not I don't know how to explain it, but it's something that I know. I just know that I can create, combine both, and people will be able to see music and art parallel each other. It's just all expression. It's all creativity. You feel me? It's all venting. It's all just artists show vulnerability. So it's not only are we inspiring the masses, but we're also showing ourselves, depending on what type of artist you are, whether it's like, you're an independent artist or you're a, how can I say, artist being funded. Because a lot of funded artists, they have a lot of barriers that they have to hide behind. Like, they have a lot of rules to follow. However, with me, with my music and my art, I haven't signed a contract. I haven't really I haven't gave my soul away to get to the masses. With blessings, I got to the masses organically.
You still have a high energy show. You still give a lot to the stage. What is it like to be that type of performer and just give that much energy to a show? And what would you say that Sheefy McFLy live experience is like for somebody that hasn't seen it?
I could say I feed off of the audience. So with me being a painter first, like being a musician is a high. So actually just rapping on stage or DJing, just doing any type of thing on stage and just drawing that much attention, it feel like you got to get that much back. It's just it's a crazy exchange of energy, and it's just I've been addicted to it since I started. So, and I just been seeing it growing and spreading. So now it's to the point where it's just I'm just addicted.
And I think you actually do something that a lot of artists, no matter how big they are, meaning how many records they sold or whatever, it's very difficult to do. You introduce new music at most of your shows, and you still perform it and get the crowd to get behind you. When did you start doing that, and how do you keep having the confidence to do something like that?
I just don't care. It's a lot of people that create care about what people think when they look at the picture, or what people think when they hear it. I really don't care. I honestly don't care. It's not a cool I don't care. It's I really don't care. So when you get over the fear what somebody else think about you, it's just more so about what you like doing or what you like hearing or what you like making. So I'm used to, making a new song, and if I'm comfortable with it, I just test the waters with it and see how, how people like it. Or if it's a new picture that I'm working on, I can post it on Instagram and see how people like it. I'm not scared to show, what I'm working on, as well as I'm so comfortable on stage that it's not I have to practice. It's just it's just me talking right now, So I'm just very comfortable with myself, I guess. April 21st, Great Lakes Coffee. I'm doing a solo show. It's called Sheefy McFLy. So I'm getting pieces I've done from the 3rd grade up until now, and I'm just showcasing them just to show my evolution of art, just my whole life.